In the last lesson, this is what we did. So here we are going to work on this here, okay, having the edit link. So to do that, Rails has helpers, so we can generate an edit link like this, and then for now I want this to go nowhere, and then we can terminate. Okay, so this will generate a link for us. So if we come back here and reset the screen, we have our edit button there. Okay, so that's what we have to do for read, and we can mark this as done. Okay, so now we have the update to do. So we want to be able to edit a profile. So let's see what we can do. I'm going to say rake roots, and this gives us all the roots that we have. At the moment we just have one, so it's admin moderators, which maps to the index action. So we want another one for edit. So what we're going to do, if we come into our roots file, we'll add edit. Okay, and now we can say rake roots, and we have edit there. Okay, so edit admin moderator is now there. It maps to the edit action. Alright, so now we can proceed by going into our controller, going to the moderators controller, and define a new action, the edit action. Alright, so if we go into our index, we want to come back here and copy the helper method and simply paste. So this is a good way of not having to hard code the links. So we have an ID which needs to be supplied, and we can simply pass in the moderator object which has an ID inside it. And that's that. So let's have a look and see if we have any errors, and we do. So it says undefined method edit admin moderator. So I haven't quite done it properly. There's another underscore path. Okay, so you always add path there. So there we go, we have the edit button is there, and it links as it should. Okay, bottom left you see has /1/edit. So when we click on it, we have an error. So we're missing a view for our edit. So what we need to do is go into our view folder under moderators, right click and create a new file. And we'll save this file as edit.html.erb, so it matches up with our edit action. So let's put a header 1, just so we can visualize something or see something. So edit moderators, click, and we have edit moderator. Alright, so now we want to have a form so we can edit a moderator's details. We have helpers in Rails, so we create a form by saying form_form4, and we say it's going to be for a moderator. So this yields f or form, and we could end our block this way. Alright, so this is the foundation. We haven't supplied a moderator, but it's nice to see some errors. So here we can see it says the form cannot contain nil. So if you ever see this error message, you know that you have an empty instance variable. So what we are going to do, if we come back here, we'll notice that when you put your mouse over it, on the bottom left of the page there is actually a number. So that 1 is something that we are expecting to receive as a parameter. So it's a moderator.find params, and we have ID. So this ID is sent to us from the view. So we are finding a moderator, matches that ID, and it comes up here. So that's who this form is for. And we have another error, undefined moderator path. Okay, because we have admin namespace, we need to change this around slightly. So we say admin this way, and then we close our array that way. Reset and undefined method we still have. So now this form basically is expecting to when you click on submit to be posted to an update method. Okay, so it's a post, not a get anymore. So we have to make sure that we have our update ready, and now everything is fine. So we have our edit. We could start adding some form fields here, some more helpers here. We need to put a label, so it's f.label, and we give it a label, full name, username, and password. So we have full name. Copy this down here, change this to text field, and then copy this whole block and change full name to username, and change the same here, and copy this, change both username to password, and change text field to password field. Alright, so we have one more. We need a submit button, so we do this with Rails helper. Just simply say submit, and we end. Alright, so when we reset the page, Rails knows it's an update, and it puts update moderator, and it's read some information from the database. So if we go into our database, we can see this data is now read and displayed here for us, with the exception of the password, which you need to manually enter to change each time. When we click on submit, however, we have an error. So it's coming over here and it's going into update, and it's saying there's no view, and we don't need a view for update. We simply need to save and redirect somewhere else. Okay, so that's what I would do in the next lesson, and then we'll have a break, go into Ruby and learn some things that I have gone over very quickly. All right, so we have worked on moderator model, and we'll be looking at doing other models in the future, but this is where this lesson will end, and I will see you in the next lesson.